Welcome to Ancient Dream Narrator, a cinematic journey through the forgotten corners of our world and the hidden depths of our imagination. Tonight, we leave the solid earth behind to find solace in the cradle of life itself. Have you ever wondered what mysteries lie hidden in the deepest, darkest parts of our oceans? Beyond the reach of sunlight, an extraordinary spectacle awaits. Join us on a unique adventure to witness the breathtaking dance of bioluminescent creatures, a silent ballet of light in the abyssal plains, designed to captivate your imagination and transport you to a state of ultimate tranquility. Tonight, we are not merely observing. We are descending. We are drifting into the abyssal plains, illuminating the hidden wonders of bioluminescent deep-sea sanctuaries, where ethereal light dances among extraordinary creatures. We're crafting a serene descent through these untouched ecosystems, allowing the gentle currents and the silent symphony of the ocean's depths to guide you into profound rest. Close your eyes and imagine the weight of the day lifting off your shoulders, becoming as buoyant as water. We begin our journey just below the surface, where the moonlight penetrates the crystal blue, creating dancing shafts of silver that fade into the deep indigo below. In the history of our world, this was known as the Twilight Zone, the Mesopelagic. It is here that the sun bids its final farewell as we sink deeper, passing the 200-meter mark. The water turns a rich, velvety purple. It was here, in the 1930s, that the first brave explorers in the bathysphere looked out of thick quartz windows and saw the world fade into an eternal evening. Feel the coolness of the water wrapping around you like a heavy, comforting blanket. The chaotic sounds of the surface world are muffled, replaced by the rhythmic, low-frequency hum of the ocean's heart. We are drifting past the invisible barrier where photosynthesis stops. There are no plants here, only the slow, graceful drift of marine snow. Tiny flakes of organic matter falling like soft winter powder in a silent forest. This endless fall of nutrients has nourished the deep for millions of years, a timeless cycle of renewal. Watch as a school of lanternfish, ancient and small, glides past. They carry their own stars on their bellies, faint blue dots that mimic the distant sky above, confusing predators and lighting our path downward. We are weightless. We are safe. We are descending into the embrace of the true night. We have now crossed the threshold into the midnight zone. Here, at 1,000 meters deep, sunlight has never touched. The darkness is absolute, a thick, velvety curtain that has hung here since the oceans were formed. But this is not a scary darkness. It is a canvas waiting for paint. In this realm, life has learned a magical secret: how to make its own light. It is a chemical miracle called bioluminescence. Imagine millions of tiny creatures mixing luciferin and oxygen within their bodies, creating a cold, smokeless fire. Suddenly, out of the obsidian void, a comb jelly drifts into view. It does not sting, it dances. Its cilia beat in a rhythmic wave, diffracting light into a stunning rainbow. Shimmering bands of red, green, and violet pulsing down its transparent body, like neon lights in a sleeping city. Listen to the silence here. It is profound. Nearby, a vampire squid, mistakenly named for its appearance. Rather than its gentle nature, inverts its velvet red cloak. It releases a cloud, not of ink, but of glowing blue sparks, a galaxy of living stars swirling in the water. These lights are the language of the deep, signals of love, warnings of danger, and beacons of safety. As we drift past the steep continental slopes, we realize we are not alone in the dark. We are surrounded by a living constellation, guiding us deeper into relaxation. Four 4,000 meters down, we finally reach the floor of the world. The abyssal plains. This is the largest habitat on Earth, a vast flat expanse of soft sediment that stretches across the globe, silent and eternal. If you were to walk here, your steps would be slow and dreamlike, kicking up slow motion clouds of ancient dust. The pressure here is immense, but to the creatures that live here, it is a comforting hug, holding them together. We see the sea pig, a small, plump creature walking on tube legs, shifting through the sand with the patience of a monk. Beside it, a delicate tripod fish stands motionless on 3 long fins facing the current, waiting. It does not hunt. It waits for the ocean to provide a perfect example of patience and trust. In this eternal stillness, time loses its meaning. There is no day, no night, no rush, no deadlines. Just the slow accumulation of history. The skeletons of microscopic life from millions of years ago form the ground beneath us. It is a sanctuary of memory. A deep sea cucumber floats past, translucent and glowing with a soft amber hue, revealing the simple machinery of its life. Here, in the abyss, life is slow. Metabolism slows down. Heartbeats stretch out with minutes in between. Let your own heartbeat sync with this rhythm. Slow, steady, and deep. As we glide across the plains, a faint glow appears on the horizon, distinct from the blue bioluminescence. It is a warm orange flicker. We are approaching a hydrothermal vent field, an oasis in the cold dark. These are the chimneys of the earth, where heat from the planet's molten core escapes into the freezing water. Imagine tall spires of rock, like Gothic cathedrals, billowing clouds of mineral-rich water. This is not smoke, it is life-giving soup. Here, we find a miracle of history. Life that exists entirely without the sun. Giant tube worms, 2 meters tall, sway in the warm currents. They have no mouths and no stomachs. They live in perfect harmony with the bacteria inside them, turning chemicals into energy. Their red plumes wave gently like fields of poppies in a strange underwater wind. There is a cozy warmth here. White crabs, blind and pale, crawl slowly over the rocks, farming bacteria on their hairy claws like patient gardeners. This ecosystem has existed unchanged for eons. A secret civilization thriving in the dark. It reminds us that even in the darkest, coldest places, there is always a source of warmth, a source of energy, sustaining life in unexpected ways. Feel that warmth now radiating through your body, relaxing your muscles, melting away any remaining tension. We leave the warmth of the vents and drift toward the ultimate edge, the Hadal Pelagic, named after the underworld. But truly it is a place of divine peace. We are entering the trenches, the deepest scars in the Earth's crust, reaching down to 11,000 meters. Here, the water is still. There are no currents to push you. No storms from the surface can ever reach this deep. It is the most stable place on our planet. In this crushing depth, the water molecules are packed so tightly together that the ocean becomes a solid support, a cradle that holds you perfectly. You are suspended in the womb of the world. Occasionally, a snailfish glides by, the deepest living fish ever discovered. It is pink, translucent, and incredibly fragile looking. Yet it withstands the weight of the world with grace. It moves without effort. In this sanctuary, there is nothing left to see, nothing left to do. The bioluminescence here is sparse. Just occasional sparks like dying embers in a fireplace. The darkness is warm, heavy, and protective. You are safe in the ocean's cradle. Let the silence fill your mind. Let the darkness cover you like a soft duvet. You are drifting into the deepest, most restorative sleep of all. And now, resting at the very bottom of the world, we let the journey settle within us. We have traveled from the shimmering surface down through the twilight, past the dancing lights of the midnight zone, and into this silent, ancient cradle. There is no more need to explore. There is no more need to see. The ocean has shared its secrets, and now it offers you its greatest gift: silence. Feel the immense weight of the water above you, not as pressure, but as a protective cover. It is a heavy, velvet blanket that separates you from the noise of the world above. You are hidden here. You are safe here. Imagine your body mimicking the creatures of the deep. Just like the tripod fish standing still in the current, your body becomes motionless. Your muscles release their tension, floating freely in the support of your bed. Your legs feel heavy, sinking into the mattress like the soft sediment of the abyssal plain. Your arms are weightless, drifting at your sides. Your breathing slows down, matching the rhythm of the slow, deep currents that circle the globe. In this darkness, time stops. The past is just a ripple on the surface, miles above you. The future is a distant shore you do not need to reach tonight. There is only now. There is only this deep, comforting stillness. Visualize the last few lights of the bioluminescent creatures fading away. One by one, the blue sparks dim. One by one, the red glows extinguish. The visual world is turning off. The stage is clearing for your dreams. The darkness here is warm. It is the darkness of the womb, the darkness of the seed underground, the darkness of pure rest. Allow yourself to drift. You are weightless. You are suspended in the ocean's cradle, rocking gently back and forth, deeper and deeper. The ancient waters hold you. The silence embraces you. Thank you for joining the ancient dream narrator on this descent. May the mysteries of the deep guide you into a slumber as vast and peaceful as the ocean itself, drifting, floating, sleeping. Good night.